important for our generation. It keeps us calm, and like if you have a lot of plants around you, it keeps you cool. Like it's like a natural AC. And that's why today in the Mayfair Hotel we planted a lot of trees. It's really interesting how animals and plants and humans, they're like all interconnected. It's like one can't work without another. And plant a tree today because like one tree can change a life.
We are known for stay with us, stay with nature is the caption which we always use, and then this is what we want to recover. And we all together, all the team members, different departments are coming together and then trying to do the replantation and then try and then recover the green cover.
We have a vision of stay with us, stay with nature. So we believe in our nature, we believe in greenery, which helps the environment to breathe fresh. So we are here again today to plant a lot of trees so that the nature can be benefited out of it, as well as the guest who will be staying with us always.
Namaskar. You all must be knowing that we have faced Fani cyclone on 2nd and 3rd and 4th of May, which is like a speed of more than 250 kilometers. And we are the low-rise hotels in India. We have almost 12 hotels. Out of that, 4 hotels are in the coastal area zone. 5 hotels in fact. So out of that, all 4 hotels in Puri and Bhubaneswar has been affected. So Puri is affected a lot, Bhubaneswar also affected. I think almost 2,500 trees, and in Puri almost more than 1,000 trees has been broken. And it is the biggest devastation ever I've seen from last 20-25 years. And thanks to my colleagues, thanks to my Mayfair family member who stood behind us and who are there from day and night from the 2nd of May. From the next day itself, we have started the MAYFAIR Lagoon resume the operations, and Puri is already on the way. I think by next 2-3 days it will be resumed. And I must tell you, last 20 days, last almost 18 to 19 days experience, it was from the morning to night we are all there to clean up the property and to restoration but almost we have operation has been fully resumed in both the property at Bhubaneswar. As you know that we are our punchline is stay with us, stay with nature. So restoration the property, the most important is the greenery. My chairman always loves the trees. From the very first day when we took up the property, we have also got so many big tree, and we are restoring it to give a feel of greenery. Now almost we have purchased almost 3 feet to 15 feet and 3 years to 15 years to 20 years tree from different part of the country, like Rajmundri, like Sundarban, like from West Bengal. We have got different part of India, and today we have started this rebuild and the restoration of the trees and the replantation of the trees. So we will take almost 10,000 trees will be planted next 1 month time, and we have already got 4,000 trees. Next 1 month time it will be the green. We'll try to give got back the greenery what it was. So thanks to the government of Odisha and thanks to the people of Odisha, they have supported us and they stood behind us. Thank you very much.
MAYFAIR Lagoon is one of the most beautiful hotel, not only in Bhubaneswar, also in the country.
Hello.
Anyone who comes here to the city is really impressed with the hotel, and the uniqueness of this hotel is its tree and the plants and the herbs and the green cover. This cyclone has been especially cruel to the city of Bhubaneswar. We lost a lot of trees, and of course MAYFAIR has its own story of woes. Now it's really heartwarming that they have come forward to plant 10,000 trees, which is a very large number of trees. That also, old trees, tall trees, which are quite expensive, we know, because in the government now we are trying to explore the possibility of planting about 1 lakh trees. So if 10,000 trees are planted around in and around MAYFAIR, it will only supplement our effort. So I want to congratulate the management of MAYFAIR Hotels and hope that this inspires others.
MAYFAIR Lagoon happens to be one of the most beautiful properties in the country, and also one of those properties which has a lake and lots of greenery around it. The damage that it suffered during Cyclone Fani recently has been tremendous, and in that context I think this initiative of planting 10,000 trees and to make up for the loss that has been suffered is a wonderful initiative, very praiseworthy. My compliments to the MAYFAIR management, and I'm sure it will go on to regain its spot as one of the most beautiful properties in the country. My best wishes.
So this MAYFAIR properties, basically if you see all over the country, all properties including Sikkim and this, they have one very unique feature, that is association with greenery. And unfortunately in this Fani, unprecedented loss, not only in Bhubaneswar but in this hotel, a lot of damage to greenery has happened. And it is a very heartwarming gesture on the part of the management of this, that they are not only making greenery initiative in their property but also outside. Planting of 10,000 trees is a good number, and big trees, not only the small trees. So I hope that MAYFAIR comes back to its original glory.
Namaskar. You see, this natural calamity is a act of God, you can say. But the best part is now the technology. Because of the technology available in today, you are getting lot of information prior hand. So in case of MAYFAIR, we have started our recovery process 2 days before the Fani, Cyclone Fani. We have taken lot of precautions because our properties are on the bank on the sea, and we know lagoon is flooded with trees, big trees. We have experienced in past few cyclone also. So you know what kind of damage may come in case of any natural calamity like cyclone. So we started our preparation 2 days before, both in beach properties and properties at Bhubaneswar, because the plenty of trees and spread properties. So you know what kind of damage may be there. Our USP is stay with us, stay with nature. So we are our greenery is our USP. So definitely in all our properties, the greenery is our major things, and my chairman loves greenery like anything. All landscaping, everything. He himself guide everything. In the morning also he pouring water to these plants himself. So is something near to his heart. We try to protect, take the precautions in all our properties whatever possible, but beyond a limit nothing will work. So this time the same thing happened. 3 of our properties are affected badly. We will definitely come back with a fresh look. We have already started. We have already cleaned all our 4 properties. and all our employees, irrespective of any position, grade, they work day and night to clean our properties, and we planned in a very professional way, and execution also superb. Now we are trying to resource the material to complete the restoration process. We have ordered already a lot of grown plant. Straight away this will come and will put in this inside the property. So after few days you will find again not in that stature, but definitely with greenery everything, the property will come up with a very new look. And this time you are trying to get varieties of plant, other varieties of plant. So definitely it will give a different look.
So as you all know that Fani struck Odisha really bad, especially Puri and Bhubaneswar, and MAYFAIR just stands for greenery. So today was the day that we started the replantation after all the greenery we lost in 3 of our properties completely. So we started with Lagoon and we've started replanting, because I think it's really important to pass on a green country to our next generation.
100% restoration of facilities in terms of the restaurant, outlets, the spa and other areas were restored back in a day and a half. That was the maximum it took, because it was a concerted effort by the entire team who never went back to see their own homes at home in where they stay in Bhubaneswar, but they all concentrated on the hotel. And that was the feeling that got together with the passion and the zeal that was quite evidently visible everywhere.
Since the prediction was really good, so during the pre-cyclone period, so we had taken a very good precautions for all our guests. In fact, we evacuated all our guests from our Gopalpur and Puri properties, and they are brought to our Bhubaneswar properties. During the cyclone, so we didn't have any guests staying in our Puri property and Gopalpur property, but they were staying here in Bhubaneswar. So we had taken all the precautions here in Bhubaneswar. So we had given them the rooms in a particular block, and we had ensured that they are all saved from the high wind speed, and our adequate manpowers were there, who were vigilant 24 hours and were constantly taking care of the in-house guests. So our team was really prepared to encounter this kind of the cyclone. So the MAYFAIR team as a whole, they stood up to the occasion, and they had not only saved the property from all the angles, but also they have taken care of all our guests.
आमर MAYFAIR जिते कर्मचारी, they all consider MAYFAIR as a family, and they focused समस्ते मिलीमिशी जिते भी थिला वृक्ष सफा करवा जहाँ क्षयक्षति होता आम जिते पार युद्धकालीन भितर सफा करदेलु. वी एनश्योर बाय विदिन 24 आवर्स पार्ट बाय पार्ट आम सब सर्विस को आम ओपन टू पब्लिक करदेलु. आमर MAYFAIR जो प्रकार सर्विस अच्छी अकोमोडेशन हो, कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग फैसिलिटीज हो, डिफरेंट आउटलेट्स हो, फॉर वेडिंग्स सीजन आप जानते वेडिंग सीजन, all services are open to the customers and to the people to avail everything now.